What's up, Aries? This is your weekly reading with me, Shadow Sister Silva, and let's get started. This is my wild card reading, so it starts always me pulling a crystal for you. See what energies is coming this week. Okay, sacral chakra. That is very autumn kind of chakra. Now is coming also the equinox, autumn equinox, kind of like a witchy way to celebrate this Mayborn. This is exactly very, sacral chakra is very autumn inspired crystal. We will have this deck for you. I have different decks based on the crystals, and soon I will make just freely what comes to you this week, what you should know for this 1 week. And also today, I'm gonna give you one card of Shaman's Dream. There is this beautiful saying in this deck: we are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. So what are you dreaming, Aries? And let's see, we can immediately see the title here, and then during the reading, maybe in the end, we find then a little bit more clarity what this all means. This is coming for you now. Vanishing mirror. Echo sublimation. Interesting topic. Echo sublimation. Cannot immediately say what it could be, but always there is this fight of echo and soul. Like we need healthy echo, but we cannot be too egoistic neither. We have to find the balance. And true, we are mirrors. Sacred mirrors to each other's. So whoever you are there, I'm like trying to see for you, like a magic mirror things that you don't see. Anyway, let's see what else. I was kind of thinking, I'm a bit tempted to pull from this Queen of the Moon oracle. As you have the Emperor and Empress archetype here, that you should embody and not to become martyr. I want to pull another kind of guidance card before we start. So this. Discernment. Okay. So this is also, how could I show that as well? This wheel. See. Nice to show the text. Okay, so this number was 10. If you're into numerology, you never know. Numbers might hold a meaning. And this is 58. So, but I think there's this. Sorry, I have to find a balance here. You can see the text. Okay, we are soon gonna shake this table anyway, but anyway, echo sublimation. Discernment. Okay, let's see what is coming. The martyr story is always like you can be people pleaser, and you should avoid that. And you should like really have pleasure what you do, and don't be guilty about it if you're like enjoying what you do, like art. Is really, this is creative chakra, also sexuality, and we can feel guilty about that we are actually enjoying something, and we should be more useful, or I don't know, like we should be for people pleasing they and not us, but it's okay to enjoy your own prosperity. Okay, one more. Okay, so I have these cards here. This is interesting card, what is here, and you don't see, but first I have here 10 of Swords and Ace of Wands. So Ace of Wands is always like a new action and new like a whip of energy, like a really strong energy. But 10 of Swords is like something is ending, like the relationship is ending or relationship has ended and it gave you a lot of pain. But this is like a willpower to, wait, I'm gonna have to see this keywords. I always remember those suites immediately. Okay, I want to say correctly. So the sword is always to dare to do something, and the wands is always wanting and will to do something. So looks like this period, don't become a martyr in the sense that that people are wanting a lot from you. There is really this kind of demand, and then there is this person is like stabbed in the back in the sense that there is not like a energy anymore. All the energy is taken away. So I mean, it can be also relationship ending, but there is really these two dwelling things. Almost like personal life, you are not very well, but professional life, you are really having some new beginning and a new force that you would need all the energies. In the middle here is Knight of Swords. Very good knight because it's very communicative, very fast moving, able to say witty things and put things in fast pace and really like be clear, having clear communication. Underneath there is Two of Pentacles. So maybe there is like a pentacle is always it's also to keep silent what you have, but this is like a choice card. Always twos are choice card. So maybe you have to be really like a discernment is here also, like a selective. How do you communicate and what is the like a what you get also when you give, something like that. There's this duality here, like a maybe even almost like, because the black and white, the yin and yang kind of like thing, that a bit like a mirror also. There's two opposites, like one look and one like mirror reflecting. This can be reflective thinking, plus it can be like kind of having this choice between two, something like that. Okay, I can verify this a little bit. White Numen, this is something that I don't remember exactly, but this is an extra card of this deck. I don't happen to have like a guidebook of this deck, but this happens to be like an extra card. So I see this almost like a joker card. So you are given, there's also this duality here, as you can see here underneath this card. So like maybe it's even, because it's one duality card, that or this kind of pentacle juggling thing is underneath all of these four cards. It's kind of choices you make in the way of what is worth. So there is this kind of night and day here also, and then this. So this bull is very like a, oh my God, this, I think it's really like a, somehow like a divine card, very, very big powers. Almost the same as in the edge here, but in the card here, this is also. So I think there's a lot of power you have this period, but this power can be handling about it, can be draining you. There's like big choices. And yeah, there's a lot of moving things, not a lot of elements are like moving. Discernment. I think you have to really have a discernment in all this situation. Okay, let's read now this vanishing mirror, echo sublimation, what that could be, because it's like a maybe something to do with the This is for Aries. Eco-sublimation, letting go of self-centeredness, becoming a vessel of possibility. Okay, this Numen card is kind of like a vessel of possibility. It's almost like you're tapping into this like a timeless timeline, like that anything is possible, but you have to really like make these good choices. Like here. Timeless in the sense that there is all this kind of moons feeling and waning, and like it's showing like a time passing, this Numen. I would say this is like a timeless. You are making something that has a big impact even. Okay. Becoming a vessel of possibility. Do you ever wonder if your self-definition has become too rigid, too fixed around what you come to learn, to that you contract your life into zones of safe versus unsafe? This here is okay, but over there, well, that might be too risky. Judgment, fear, self-righteousness, and overconfidence are only some of the traits that keep you from evolving. We are all products of our conditioning, so remember that this is part of a human experience. Yet you are not meant to remain static. Yeah, like this bull here, gone. You're not meant to, where is this? Yeah, you're not meant to remain static, seeking only what you expect, even if it appears ambitious, is still too narrow. You go nowhere when you hesitate to move out of your comfort zone. When you focus too much on yourself, this way you become a servant of the ego. It edges God out, removing the magic of possibility. Imagine looking into a mirror and seeing only what you are now. Let's hold this mirror. If you can let your self-definition soften, moving beyond the veil to your potential, a magical emptiness exists where all things are possible. Look again. Who could you be? What would you see reflected if you allowed yourself to be other than how you define yourself now? Nothing less is required of you now. In this moment, let go of who you think you are and allow a new you to emerge. You will recognize yourself as what you are, a partner in co-creation, in service to the divine. Doesn't it feel good? Cool. Co-creation with the divine. That could be kind of, where that card went? Where did I put that number here? Yeah, this is kind of the co-creation with the divine. I see it immediately here as well. This kind of like a ego and soul fight here. What is good and what is bad? Actually, yeah. Sometimes you have to go beyond the duality conversations. Okay, maybe I should, just with the normal tarot cards, we have here, what is missing? Cups are missing. There's no emotions here much on the table. There is just this kind of Joker card here. Yes, I want to like confirm this. What could be this week? This 10 of Swords and Ace of Wands. What is that? Okay, Hierophant. It's very like a teacher, like. Okay, so you are asked to move this sufferings that you have, like almost like a Jesus, sufferings that you have gone through in life, to some key knowledge. So this Hierophant is here to remind, like, this is like a spiritual leader or teacher or master of something, and you should rise into this power of like kind of like a have this. He also have this kind of thing in the hand to show the way. And actually it's a Taurus horoscope this. So here seeing this bull going, you need this kind of maybe tradition, but you can define it yourself. But some kind of like a way to really stand up as a leader. It's now, because there's this new beginning. This Ace of Wands is really powerful creation energy here. But the pain you have had, you should like just use it as like lessons that you have learned. Maybe this white numen, I wanna still see more of that. Ui, now we come too much cards. Okay, maybe I take, it's just so many cards. Okay, you really want to have this? Okay, so apart came this heartbreak and this kind of agreement. So there has been some kind of, who knows, this is some agreement that has been hard for you. Then we have all these cards. 4 of Wands, King of Swords, Judgment, 6 of Swords, and King of Cups. You have 2 kings here with one major arcana card of Judgment. And that is defining of this white numen card. I would say indeed is co-creation with the divine again, because there's this angel person here, kind of waking up. This is awakening card usually. So, and going to more, well, there's so many cards here. Really didn't want to have all this. They're kind of good. So this is 4 of Wands, having some really celebrations and coming together as a community. Then we have here King of Swords, very wise person. You are asked to be this kind of Hierophant, also wise person, teachers. There is this together with King of Cups, so emotional king and the wise king are both showing up. And then we have this 6 of Swords going to more calm waters, reflecting the situation, and then this awakening moment that you are like kind of showing the way, again a little bit like a spiritual leader. So that's what this is. Anyway, I think I end your reading now here. Yeah, use a good discernment. That was also as advice. What is the moon position here? Waxing gibbons. No, waning. Waning gibbons, is it? Hard to read. Anyway, this is for your Aries. I ended it now because otherwise it become too long. And have a nice week and see you next week.